Here's the story of a mad cunt bearing who had a slightly bigger dick than most. Introducing my totally super new Bearing Bunch apparel range. Now I know what you're thinking, those new Bearing t-shirts and hoodies are fucking neato. And is it weird that I'm sexually attracted to my sister? But I don't stop at t-shirts and hoodies like some other faggots on YouTube. The Bearing Bunch range of apparel includes stickers, coffee mugs, tote bags, beach towels, pillows, posters and wall canvases.
Talk about dumb.
Fuck off, you little cunt, I'll beat the fucking shit out of you. You're fucking dumb.
I was the dum-dum.
Well, I'm glad you finally came to your senses. The Bearing Bunch, the Bearing Bunch. That's the way I became a hairy cunt. The eclipse is racist, how one bad article sparked a conservative pile-on. Man, conservatives are so unreasonable. A case of solar eclipse metaphor gone terribly, terribly wrong has become a conservative talking point about the left and racism. Last week, The Atlantic reprinted a Democracy, a Journal of Ideas article, which attempted to make a hard-to-pass point about race in America in the context of the solar eclipse. The thesis of the article was that the regions experiencing the total eclipse are mostly inhabited by white people, and also America has a history of racism. It was quickly picked up by far-right pundits and conservative media as the left's attempt to make everything about racism. The left's attempt to make everything about racism? Why, that's preposterous.
You are a racist, sir. Racist, go home!
Trump supporters harbor more racist views about black people.
Racist, bigoted, etc.
Calling out the violence of the racist police.
Racism.
Yeah. The guys want to listen, though. The racist, sexist, homophobic, xenophobic.
Preposterous. The article comes on the heels of a terror attack at a white supremacist rally in Charlottesville, Virginia, which left one anti-racism demonstrator dead. Wow, and these conservative, alt-right, racist, bigoted Nazis still have the gall to suggest that a solar eclipse has nothing to do with racism. A person is dead. President Donald Trump equivocated his condemnation of neo-Nazis after the incident, prompting backlash from both Republicans and Democrats.
But we're closely following the terrible events unfolding in Charlottesville, Virginia. We condemn in the strongest possible terms this egregious display of hatred, bigotry, and violence on many sides. On many sides.
Wow, he basically just gave Nazis, white supremacists, the alt-right and conservatives, which are all basically the same thing, the all clear to violently oppress leftists, progressives, communists and all the other good people. Thank fuck we've got groups like ANTIFA to defend us.
Nazis are bad. Yeah. We hate Nazis. Murder is bad. So is rape.
These dynamics made the Atlantic article easy fodder for conservative pundits who often complain that the left makes a connection to racism where none exists. Ugh, I'm so sick of perfectly reasonable and logically sound articles being turned into conservative fodder by dynamics. It's almost like dynamics are conservative and racist and white supremacist Nazi rape apologists. But if anything, the article is a good reminder that a popular but unrelated news peg isn't always the best way to make a connection to America's deep and well-documented history with racism. Sometimes a solar eclipse is just an eclipse. Yeah, that's a fair point actually. It's good to finally hear a voice of reason after putting up with those dumb conservative cunts. See you, comrades.
Recession, recession.